Good morning. Cheers. You ever been so humiliated that you just or it's 9 in the morning, I just woke up. You ever been so humiliated that you hide? I'm not easily humiliated. That should be kind of clear. I go on stage and act like an idiot, and go on YouTube and talk like about everything in my life, which would probably be humiliating to a lot of people. But I'm pretty humiliated right now. I feel humiliated. That I posted last week in the supporters forum for the GoFundMe, and you know, you got one comment. It was like, is this related to Scientology? And they tagged a moderator. I pulled the post down, I hate that I did that. I hate that all of it. I hate that I had to ask. I hate that I didn't want to do it. I hate that I did it. I hate asking for help. I hate that I distracted someone from the subject on the supporters group. And I hate that they feel bad, because later, well, I sent the person a message, and I said, this is the situation, this is what happened. I'm sorry that I, distracted you, in other words, because I really get humiliated when I have to post that link. I don't have to post it, but I don't have a car still. I don't have any means of transportation, and if I've shown you the panorama around here, yeah, it's beautiful where I'm at. I went walking yesterday. My legs hurt. Got a call from New Orleans. It's been 2 weeks since my last appointment, and no call yet. I have expenses now. So I went out and played guitar on the street. I made $10 in 2 hours. You know, I had the other morning, my mom came over and said the cowboy wanted to buy me a car. But, is this all like foolish pride, or is it something to be proud of? See, I know that if Cowboy bought me a car, from experience, anytime he helps me with anything, I like to use the analogy where I'm falling off a cliff, someone grabs my hand to help me up, but then puts their foot on my face as they're pulling me up. And I don't want that. As much as I need a car, I don't want another foot on my face. But right then and there, when that person made that comment, I just like shut off. Like, I'm not gonna do that ever again. It's so humiliating, because it's a very nice lady. We had a talk for a long time afterwards. And of course, she wanted to donate, and the thing is I didn't want her to, because after she would do something like that, like give me some money after I pulled down a post, I didn't want her to have a second thought, like, this guy was a Scientologist, maybe he knows what he's doing, maybe he's manipulating everybody. It's been over a year now, a year and 2 days since I've been walking. And that's a good feeling. Sorry for the moments of silence. I make it up as I go along, if you haven't figured that out. I just figured I'd share. You go stir crazy whenever you're stuck in one place. Like, literally, you can't leave. That's part of it too. Going stir crazy. I have a bicycle over there I thought about rigging up, but I don't think I could handle riding it because of in that specific area that I've had problems. And I knew that car that my ex-wife donated wasn't going to last much longer. I mean, not the miles that I was putting on it. It's actually a great car for in town. I mean, I put several thousand miles on it in a short period of time. The head blew on it. But in town, I mean, that car would have lasted another year or two probably. You know, my buddy Rob up in Boston offered to help me fix it, but it's just not worth fixing. Get a whole new car for the cost of what it would take to fix it. And there's no guarantee that, well, actually there is. You replace one of them heads, one of the other, the second head in the series is not, it's knocking, so they probably have to replace two heads. And the estimate was $1,400. So yeah, I could get a whole new car for that. Whole other car. I think I'm gonna keep walking though. It hurts, but not the kind of hurt that I feel like it's doing damage. So I mean, the nerves they'll start twitching after I walk. The front flanks of my calves up here start twitching, and then the rear flanks of my thighs will twitch. I think that's just nerves waking up or healing. Apparently nerves take a long time to heal. Well, there's one other thing. I talked to one of my friends who I was on staff with, and we're doing some brainstorming. I got a big whiteboard in the house on some of the scripts that I'm writing for the mission series. And it's good because this is a way for him to sort of heal and contribute in a way that, you know, he's not afraid to contribute, you know. So that's positive. And my other buddy that I was on staff with, Adam, called me and said, "Hey, partner, I'm getting me a camper trailer." He's a real Cajun guy. He said, "Partner, I'm getting me a camper trailer. I'm gonna be on these jobs and we dredging all over the place. I had to fire me a guy. The idiot wouldn't do what I told him to do. So it's tempting. I wouldn't mind going to stay in a camper trailer with him for a little while." Um, I haven't seen my best friend since I've been back. I'm trying to think of who I have seen. Saw Anna. Anna's a friend of mine who threw me a party when I moved back. Um, I've been back about a month, and I've been here most of the time. These marlins out here drive me nuts. I know they're birds people love because they eat bugs, but they fight and they're loud and they progenate like crazy. There's a bunch of them, and they bully other birds out of the area. They're bullies. I don't like them. They bully the doves. They bully the starlings. They bully the cardinals. They even bully the blue jays. That part I'm okay with. The blue jays are really bullies. The marlins, is that right? They're marlins. Uh, Gray and white birds. They have numbers on the blue jays. The blue jays got, they are ballsy. They'll chase, a whole little group of birds, try and bite their eyes out and stuff. But I don't know. Humiliation, I don't know who watched the cowboy videos. I just see the views. Not sure if any of my family, watched it. And felt really good to do that. But if I just so you know, if I were to accept his offering, his offer to help, that's just a way for him to sort of, I hate to say it like this, but weasel his way back into my life, and it's not a healthy thing. It's not. It's just another means of control. And if anything, I've represented a very positive outlook in the last couple of months. I understand why people want me to write a book. I've survived a lot. I can understand how that'd be interesting. But I try to look at the positive, what's there. Just my eyes, you know, just looking around, it's beautiful. That's positive. The fact that I have a bed to sleep in, that's positive. But it really, 16 months, no real income. It really does fuck with my head. You know, I wish I wouldn't have. Like, I could probably come up with child support. It's not much. But I really could have used that tax money. I need a car. You know, I took Cowboy's advice and, you know, let my ex-wife claim the kids. It wouldn't have been much, you know, about $5 grand. And that would have been enough to buy a decent car. Here's this darling. So my little GoFundMe campaign is just sitting there. I really don't have the nerve to post it anywhere. Yeah. I don't know. It is Sunday. May 6th. Almost halfway through the year. I hope you guys have a good Sunday. And next weekend I'm going to hang out with the people helping produce the little show. There's been a couple of major changes to the format for legal reasons. But it'll still be good. In fact, it'll probably be much better. Starting to wake up. Got a couple of new subscribers this week. Not sure from where, but welcome. You might want to watch some of my earlier videos as they're more related to Scientology and not related to how pathetic my life is. Oh, mercy me. It's not that pathetic, really. That's Cardinal. It's not that pathetic, really. I got a lot of friends. I just don't see their faces. Yeah, I want you guys to know, main message, that I love you and thank you. I love you and thank you. Live long and prosper.